All right. We are live. Maybe? Okay. Pretty sure we're live now. But, I thought I went live just a couple seconds ago as well. So, or a little bit ago as well. Okay, yes, we are. Okay. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hello, Benito. Munstry isn't for everyone since it's real-time strategy Factorio with tower defense. No worries, man. Yeah, I don't expect to like every game as much as every other game. I still had a good time playing it. And it's good to know what games I prefer. So, yeah, still I'm still glad I did end up playing it. And yeah, I think next I'll try out, let's see, Mzinga, or no, was it? No, Tales of Maj'Al. Try that one out next from your list. See how that goes. Because I did like Flare. Did recommend that one as well. That was pretty nice. Not really real-time strategy, but it was a top-down. Alright, let's go ahead and log in. And get window capturing going. Good. Say hello, as is customary for social people. I'm fitting right in. Oh, I'm in this place. Hell yeah. And I guess I should also go ahead and do I even remember how to do this? And I think I deleted. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So we'll go ahead and announce the stream. Tales of Maj'Al is a 2D turn-based RPG. Okay, no, I thought it was something else. I knew it was an RPG. That's kind of as far as I looked into it. Because a lot of times what I also like to do with games is not look at them at all before playing them. Which, a lot of times means they're not what I expect. I thought it was like a top-down RPG, but similar to Flare. But, I mean, 2D turn-based RPG. That's like JRPGs, right? They're kind of like that. Sounds like a good time as well. But yeah, I'd like to just randomly, you know, a lot of times, I'll just try games out without having, um, looked up anything about them and, kind of go into it blind. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, you kind of have to have, um, at least a slight idea to know, okay, this is going to be, this is at least something interesting. Um, you know, at least get like the category of game or look at, see a couple screenshots. But past that, I like to just go in blind. So blind playthrough, yeah, pretty much. I like doing that. It feels like you kind of, I don't know, it feels more authentic, I guess, to just kind of go in blind. Authentic isn't really the right word, but it feels like you can be surprised. You don't get any spoilers, and you can just try it out. All right. So, what do I want to do today? I do kind of want to. Oh wait, no, there's a locked door, so I shouldn't go in. As is, that is the good etiquette. I kind of want to live in this city, but I mean, this city's a work in progress. Um, First of all, and also, I don't know if I trust my building skills enough to make something this cool. Because this city seems sweet. I mean, bro, it's such a, I don't know. I love this, like, style. It's just, like, my favorite. It's so cool. I love it. Another tree house here, only with platforms. No house. Oh, okay. So this is probably like you can probably you can buy this plot here, build a tree, and make a nice tree. Oh my god, look at that. Warning tells of Majayal has a big tech tree of skills and spells. That's fine. I don't really mind having, complicated game mechanics. Um, there's definitely a learning. Like, I mean, Morrowind even has pretty complicated game mechanics that, like, if you don't set up your character right in Morrowind, he just sucks. You won't be able to hit anything, you won't be able to do anything if you don't set your character up right. And it's a pretty confusing game at first. I don't really mind a tough game. But I say that, but also part of the reason I didn't like Mindustry was because it was. We'll see. I'll have to spend some more time really understanding what I do and don't like and how to explain that. Alright. But I'll have to keep up with this city, see if there's any development going on. Oh, look at these rivers over there. What kind of chest can you craft? This is actually a thing that I should have considered before I started building my base. Because you can make lock chests, right? You can make shared chest used by all who can build at that spot. Regular chest, locked chest, digiline chest, shared lock chest, Mace chests, and other stuff. I should have been making locked chests, probably. I mean, it's an extra gold to make that, but yeah. Graphics of Tales of Majayal isn't pretty to look at. It seems like you're discouraging me a bit to play the game. Should I maybe try a different game instead? I mean, I'm choosing from your list. So if you don't think I'd like that one, I can skip it. Okay. Yeah. So no plots available yet. I can get the basic services approved first and then open plot areas. Still drop a book at spawn with your application for later purposes at Town Hall mailbox. Kindly send us the details of what you want to build here, shop, housing, and we'll come back to you regarding. Keep in mind the style and history of our community. It's important for us to keep harmony between all existing factions. Elves shall remain the main group. Dwarves, fairies, and other fictional characters are approved too, as long as they belong to known literature. Hmm. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see if maybe we end up making a. Because I feel like eventually I should make. Actually, I'm just go back to my house. Eventually, I should make uh, a house in a city. Raid Bionic Base. Yeah. I mean, all this loot is up for grabs right now, and you know what? I'm gonna solve that right now. At the very least, for these valuables here. The other stuff isn't really all that valuable. So, but let's see. Can I just take everything out of here? Don't have quite enough space. Let me just go ahead and get rid of these books. Who wants to read? About the protector block and gravel sieve. Gravel sieve. I know you can like protect areas. I haven't done that. Let's see. Gravel sieve. I don't see a gravel sieve. Protect. Mob protection rune. What is this? Still played Tales of Majel. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't mind art style that much. You know, I'm not gonna if it's not. I prefer no tech pack mod on the server. Yeah, guess not. I don't mind a bad I don't mind bad graphics. I mind bad art style, I guess. Like if it just doesn't look, I don't know. That feels weird to say it like that. Um, but yeah, the graphics I don't really care about. I love older games. But they have to, the art style has to be there. What is that? Alright, let's remove that chest. Go ahead and make it a protected chest. Okay, craft it. Yeah, there's no tech pack. I think the server is meant to be more like medieval. So there's no guns or anything like that. There is still mace, which doesn't seem very medieval to me, but maybe that's looked at like, oh, there's magic. Maybe. But yeah, so generally, it's only like medieval type stuff on the server. Now I got a lock chest. I don't really care about the stuff in my other chests that much, so I'm fine if someone steals this stuff. I wouldn't be that mad. Except this. Actually, I'm gonna make this a lock chest. This is my precious schnitzel ingredients. The art style are simple 2D graphics. Yeah, there's very cool 2D. There's very cool games that are 2D. Someone online thought you were 13. I wouldn't be all that. What? It was because of your handwriting. Is that a good thing that someone thought you were 13? You're 16. Oof. Handwriting. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I got told by one of uh I got told like a couple months ago, this like little kid, he was like about maybe 5 or 6, thought I was 13, which actually I might have just said 13 because you just said 13, but it was some really low number. Somewhere between like 10 and 15 was how old he thought I was. I'm 21. Um, People very often tell me I look like a, a decent bit younger than how old I am. People are surprised I'm 21, which, is fine. People think I look young. I just have, I guess, a very youthful face. It's a compliment, I'm sure. Um, you're asking a stream about driving tips, and a person in chat said you weren't old enough. Damn. Do you still need driving tips? Because I'll tell you one driving tip right now. The driver's test is the easiest fucking thing ever. In America, at least. I don't know if you live in America. Easiest fucking thing ever. Don't even worry. Literally, I I only took my driver's test when I was 20. Actually, no, wait. Scratch that. I was 21. Wait, was I 21? No, I was 20. Yeah, I did when I was 20. Yeah, when I was 20. I practiced for like, I went driving a couple times, um, just around town. I did not study a single bit other than like driving for maybe an hour or two total. And I passed easily. It was just too easy. As soon as they told me I passed, and I was like, "Are you sure?" I was pretty shocked. I was like, "Are you sure other people can drive at this point? What the fuck?" About the painting mod? What about it? I mean, if I just look up painting, it doesn't show up. But I know there is like paint in the game. Damn, now I can't raid Bionic Base, do the locked storage chest, get the valuables, yeah. That's probably a good idea. Better safe than sorry. You've only been behind the wheel once, so now hard to see the friggin' lines. Oh yeah. It is awkward. You that just comes kind of with practice. You get a kind of sense for the size and where your card is. You just get some spatial awareness after a little while. But that's kind of just a practice thing. I kind of just line once you can figure out like in whatever car you're in, figure out where to look like where you can pick a point on your car and a line and then just have them line up. It's hard to explain, but find ways to compare the line and your car while you're driving, I guess. That's kind of what I did. Now it's more instinctual, I guess. But that was a pretty bad explanation. It was at night. Oh yeah, I just don't drive at night. The first time I drove at night, my brother was visiting town, and he asked me to pick him up. He was out late at night, so it was after work around like 12 o'clock or something like that I had to go pick him up. It was the first time I'd driven at night, and I didn't realize for some reason that I had to turn the headlights on. So, driving around town was fine because there's street lights. But then, I started driving, not quite a highway, but, like busy roads. And I didn't realize that I just didn't think about it because it was decently well lit enough around me. So I turned, and I turned onto a road that was like 4, 5 lanes, maybe 6 lanes or something like that. I don't remember quite. And I couldn't see the barrier of where you know the traffic. There was like a barrier between the lanes for which way you're going. I didn't see it because it was too dark. So I turned too early and I went down the road in the wrong direction with my headlights off. I drove down the road for a little while. Then a car comes straight at me. And there's a barrier next to me. I didn't crash. No, I didn't crash. So I ended up kind of pulling over to the side, right up next to the barrier. It didn't crash. And then finally realized, oh, I don't have my headlights on. I turn them on. I then see the barrier. I didn't see it beforehand. And I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? Because I can't go into the right lane now. So I drive down a little further, find a spot where I can pull over, and turn around. And yeah, so, you can't do too bad. As long as you avoid really stupid accidents like that. I want to do a 5 finger discount on that German food stored in bionic storage just now. It's impossible. I'm sorry, man. I've locked away your dreams. But yeah, that's what I mean with driver's test being way too fucking easy. Like, what do you mean? Nobody told me you had to turn headlights on. It's a very common sense thing. Nobody thinks to tell you that. Um, but I just, didn't realize. Nobody told me. I'd never driven at night before that point. So, first time driving at night was just, I didn't realize. I don't know how, but I didn't realize. Um, so yeah, as long as you don't fuck up that badly, I think you'll be fine. But it has also made me quite scared of how bad other drivers are. Because if I could pass the test so easily, people around me probably also had that easy of a time. It's dangerous to drive without headlights at night. It's an accident waiting to happen. Yeah. I mean, now I know. I also just don't drive at night. Like, including that time, I've driven at night a total of 4 times in the past, like, almost 2 years. 4 times. So, like, there's not much reason to drive at night. Oh, I remember what I was going to do up here. But how am I going to do it? I was going to put... I have buckets already. I was going to put a infinite water source up here. But apparently if you put water next to these snow bricks, they melt. So I can't do that. I think driving at night's probably easier than day driving because the sun's so bright here. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the sun is, yeah, it's kind of sucks. But, you know, I can barely see at night, so I just prefer not to drive at night. Because I'd prefer to see if there's a bit of glare, you can kind of move out of the way or whatever, but God. the- Alright, have I finally collected all the eggs? We're good. But driving at night, also people have those fucking um LED headlights or whatever that just blind you. Those suck. Um, those are a lot worse than having a bit of glare from the sun that's in a fixed position. Those are snow bricks. Yeah, I bought them at a store in exchange for my bones. Got snow bricks there. Trying to think if there's any other driving thing that's stupid driving thing I've done. Um, I mean, one annoying thing with driving as well is I'm too tall to see the red lights, kind of. You know, when I stop in front of a red light, I have to lean forward, duck down, so that I can look and then, crane my neck up so I can actually see the lights. It's so annoying. You don't like LED headlights either? Yeah, they're fucking. Ugh. Those should be illegal. Damn. I mean, my car has the opposite problem. My headlights are way too they're way too dim, I guess. They're not bright enough at all. They barely illuminate. Wait, am I wrong? I thought maybe it happened previously, but okay, I think I was just wrong. I don't know why I thought that. Now there's water all over the place. Okay, I was just wrong. I don't know why. Why did I think that? Hello, metadata. How are you doing? Actually, I have an idea. I do bamboo floor. Ooh, all right, there we go. There we go. And then, ooh, actually, I have another idea. Let's take these ferni, come up here. This might look a bit stupid. Oh well. Good coming from a seat A32 and a 737 in Dallas, Texas. We can get off the plane. Ooh. Did you have a good trip at least? Waiting to get off the planes is always the fucking worst. They take so long. Oh, what? No. Why did I do that? Dang it. Hmm. Okay, so the inverse happens. It's not that the water melts the snow, it's that the water melt or freezes the snow freezes the water. It was a work trip. Hmm. Life of a consultant slash data analyst. I have another connecting flight, probably be home around 1 a.m. Couldn't I use slabs instead of the furnaces? Well, no, I mean the reason that I'm using a furnace is just because I want to be able to use a furnace right next to the water. Because the reason I need water, I need a furnace right next to the water so I can make a bunch of um so I can make a bunch of salt. But it seems that this is not gonna work. But I mean work trips. I mean it's better than nothing as well. My dad used to go on work trips all the time, and sometimes he'd bring back souvenirs. That was always fun. Ooh, day Sakura, rather be home. Ooh, okay. I mean, I guess just getting the work souvenirs and not having to go through the actual trip is you get the good stuff without having to worry about any of it. You miss your girl. Nice. I'm sure she'll be excited for you to come home as well. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. This bamboo honestly is such a pain to place. All right. The It seems if I want to do the water in here, um, it's not gonna quite fit. Maybe use the bamboo floor against the snow bricks. Well, I mean, there's no water logging, but I like if I place, um, ah, like water logging isn't really a thing, so like water wouldn't be able to, I can't place water in that spot now. Um, hmm. Like, unless I just place it in the middle of the room, I can't have it here. Maybe I could put it on the roof? Could be essentially I mean, not quite either. You're such a homebody. Dude, I love being at home as well. Completely understandable. Trips are nice every once in a while. Actually, honestly, every time I go on a trip, I expect to be relaxed when I get home, but it's always worse. I'm always way more stressed on the way back. The idea of a trip and vacation is always really nice, but execution always seems to always fall flat. Tell us about my day. Uh, pretty pretty decent. I guess. Honestly, actually, it was kind of annoying. This one little thing was kind of annoying. So, I go to thrift stores every once in a while, find some DVDs, buy them, and oh, another duck died. How sad. And this, so I went to Goodwill, and yeah, Goodwill's okay. They're fine. Um, but I don't like how they're run a little bit, but whatever. They're okay. So today I went in, looked at the DVDs, and I found the first three seasons of Sherlock, which is I watched it like years ago and I enjoyed it, so I was like, ooh, okay. The first three seasons, all three of them at once, nice. That'll be like $6, which is a bit of expensive, but fucking Goodwill, they price you by disc, which is the fucking most bullshit thing, especially when you buy DVD. If you buy like shows or anything like that, it's so annoying. Actually, you know what? I could just put the furnaces here. It's not the most pretty location, but whatever. And then I can just do this. And get myself some salt. And now I have to keep up with this. But anyway, this problem that Goodwill seems to have really badly is they have a really bad, I guess, shoplifting problem or something like that, where so many of their DVDs uh, are missing the DVDs, which is really annoying, especially if you find something that you like actually want. You know, you're like, oh, nice, all three seasons of Sherlock, and you're like, fuck yeah. It's kind of rare to get the entire show. Usually it's like one season, and usually it's like the fucking fourth season, and you know, you know, then you don't, whatever. So you get excited, you're like, damn, nice, I found something I want, and like probably 1 in 4 DVDs is missing. It's so annoying, and I don't even know how. Like, how are people so good at stealing them? And why? I mean, I sort of get it, but are you seriously stealing DVDs when you can pirate them probably easier? I don't know. It's pretty frustrating. And it seems like Goodwill, like of all the thrift stores I've been to, Goodwill's the worst about that. And it doesn't really make much sense to me, honestly, because Goodwill's like corporate and shit. I feel like they'd be the best at handling shoplifting rather than these random thrift stores that are just run by like one lady. That one time I went into this one thrift store, and it's just owned by this one random lady. It basically just looks like it's her house. Um, and I went in there, looked at the DVDs, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll be back in a minute," and then she just leaves, drives away. And none of her, like, I haven't seen any, like, when I looked through her DVDs, none of them had missing DVDs. And she literally just left while I was there. Drove away. Like, how is that place not suffering from shoplifting? And Goodwill with like all its cameras and multiple employees suffering so badly. I don't know. It's pretty frustrating, and it's like the other ones, they have issues with shoplifting a little bit, but like what the fuck? A lady, the owner, the only employee there, left completely. She was gone. She was gone for like 10 minutes. And I had like I had picked some stuff out, and I was like, what do I do now? Cause like I was done. I had this. I had picked out a couple DVDs, and I was like, uh, what now? Like, do I just wait for her to get? I had to wait for her to get back, because obviously I'm not gonna steal shit. I was just kind of standing around, so I just kept taking a look around, see what else she had, but it was quite the thing. She trusted me, I guess. Yeah, but it was a bit awkward because I was just standing there. I was like, "What do you want me to do here?" All right, I think I've got everything I need for a couple more. Maybe she wasn't the store owner. No, she was. Um, I mean I've been there like a couple times at this point. She's real sweet. Um, but basically, she's the only one that works there. She's a store owner. Uh, and she doesn't have any opening times. Like the times the thrift store's open is just whenever she has time to open it. So they're not. It's it's such a badly run business. Um, so if she's doesn't have time to be at the store, she'll just close it. She doesn't really care that much, I guess. Um, so she'll just close the shop down, and like sometimes she'll just help her neighbors out. Neighbors like, "Oh, I need some help." And she's like, "All right, I'll just close down the shop." And so there's been times where I've gone to the thrift store and it's just closed. And I'm like, "Damn. I guess I'll have to come back another day." Because there's no indication. There's no website. Um, there's no nothing there. One time when I was in there, she was talking to one of her regulars, I guess, and he was like, "Hey, last time I came here, y'all were closed. What's up with that?" And then she was like, "Oh, sorry, I had some random shit come up." And he was like, "Well, how about I just give you a call before I come here?" And then she was like, "Oh, the number that Google has is wrong, so I'll just give you my personal phone number. And yeah, just give me a call before you come, and I'll tell you whether or not we're open." I'm like, it's so strange. But she has the best prices. She sells DVDs for $1, VHS for 25 cents, a bag of clothes for, I think, no, it's 3 bags of clothes for $5. A bag of books for $2. Um, and so forth. Pricing is wild there. It's super cool. I like that place. Even though all the movies there are pretty bad. Um, it's all like really old movies. It's all like 80s, 90s movies. There's even black and white shit there. Um, and it doesn't seem like she gets lots of new movie donations because most of the time when I go in there, most of the movies on the shelves are the same. It's a mom and pop shop, hence no website. Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, it's also kind of in the opposite direction of where everything else is that I have to go to. So it's never on the way to anything else. Because it's in this, like, really small neighboring town. Okay, so I need breadcrumbs, meat, flour, and egg. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs. I need this and this. That's probably not enough oil. I'll have to make more. So use these empty glasses. That should be enough. Okay, so got breadcrumbs either side. Put the meat right here. I think it was cutting board and that. It was oil down here, salt there, flour there, and egg there. Nice. Alright, so we're out of oil. So let's do this, and or actually, let's do this. And no, that doesn't work. Alright, we have 4 more bottles of oil. Make another 12. All those materials just to make 3 schnitzel. Yeah, it's not the greatest return on investment, honestly. But schnitzel is the I actually had schnitzel today. Schnitzel is the best food in the world, so I don't mind. All right. The egg here. Middle is salt. Another 12. I need more oil. Oh, we got a shitload more hemp. That's 69 hemp more. Nice. Do one of these and get another 9 oil. Now I gotta make this recipe again. You know, it's good practice. You know, at this rate, I'll have the recipe completely memorized. Ooh, out of breadcrumbs almost. Cutting board. Ducky egg was sacrificed, yeah. Just this. Now we are out of breadcrumbs. Now, breadcrumbs, I believe, is just cutting board and bread. Or not. Cutting board, baking tray, and bread. Why is the color different here? Maho at Benavente? Why is the color different for it? Is it because he's... Is it because he's a Matrix, maybe? Yeah, I mean, it looks like, could be... Well, no, Matrix would be a Benavente dot, like, XYZ or whatever. Huh. I wonder why it looks like that. Alright, let's go ahead and turn all that bread into breadcrumbs. Let's put... whatever. You know, yeah, let's put the hemp in this back. 2 ducky eggs for sacrifice to make the schnitzel. Well, it's 1 ducky egg per schnitzel. Alright, there we go. Meat goes there. Salt in the middle. Flour up top. We're out of oil again? Jeez. Oh, we got a shitload more hemp in here. We're all good. Let's see. Let's do this and then that. Alright. We don't even have a stack of schnitzel. Damn. 57. 60. Do we have any more meat in here? Got some more duck. That's how quickly we eat 3 schnitzel. Damn. Okay. Well, we made a lot of schnitzel. That's always good. There's gotta be a better way, faster way to make all this schnitzel. Hold on. I have an idea. Let me go check on something, because I do believe... Well, I mean, I could look it up in here. I think there's a way to do, like, auto-crafting. There is. Now, the tricky thing about that is I would need to get permissions. Oh, wait, didn't mean to go back to there. I'd have to get permissions to use Mace first of all, because you have to get permissions for that. The issue with that is I have to pass a test, and I do not know anything about Mace. I tried to learn, but I gave up right away. I probably could learn it. I mean, it's probably not that difficult. And like the test that they give is probably not, all that intense. Probably like my driver's test, which ended up being way easier than I thought. And afterwards, I was frustrated that I tried so hard. Or, worried so hard, I should say. I didn't really try. So maybe it's a lot easier than I think. But it's too much, it's a lot of pressure. But yeah, so there is an auto crafter that does exist. Or that I could make. Because I think I saw somebody use an auto crafter down here. This is the reason why I kind of thought of it. My God, this hole is so deep. Damn. This is really deep. Still not at the bottom. Wow. It's a bit disorienting. I don't like falling for so long. Ah, finally. Alright. 3 gold apples. What? I mean, there's saplings. Please take only what you need. Leave something you don't need. Okay. Well, anyway. Fertilizer room? Okay. There's a bunch of machines here. And these, I mean, there's free cobble, I guess. That's probably useful. Um, crystal farm. I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking. Enchantment table. There's enchanting? I mean, seems I can't enchant that. Oh. Okay, so I can enchant bronze, but I can't enchant rainbow. Can I enchant mithril? Huh. Okay. I can enchant okay, but why can't you enchant rainbow, I wonder? I guess rainbows are just too fabulous to be enchanted. Also get free eggs here, apparently. Why are there eggs here? But yeah, there's a bunch of machines here, and I believe that at some point I saw a autocrafter here or something. But I don't know. All right. Well, we have made a bunch more schnitzel, so that's always good. Is that the GNU logo? Yeah, I think that's the GNU logo. Huh. Okay. Well, fancy. Um, what do I want to do now? Inroads /H. Rainbow's probably maxed out, or it's an administrative pickaxe, not a moral pickaxe. I mean, you can just craft it though. There's like rainbow ore. So I don't know. Guess I could think about expanding my base a bit more. What kind of building do I want to build next, though? Maybe I'll put something like a tower, a watchtower on top of this little hill here. That could be cool. Just like a pretty tall tower right here. And then build a bridge over to there. I don't know. Or maybe I do. Hmm. How? Sword. I got him. Oh, he planted himself. How nice. That tree's gonna grow right next to right into my house. Um, we'll let it though. It's the natural cycle of life. We'll let it happen. Let's get rid of that and that. And ice, I don't think I need. Let's get rid of the dirt and that. And the feather. Hmm. What am I missing that I would need in a Minecraft base? I mean, I kind of have everything I need. Got a farm. I mean, it's a small one. So I've got my food source. I've got my storage area. I don't really have just, like, a bedroom. Even though you can't really sleep. Because it's a server and, sleeping doesn't change nighttime. But I still don't have a bedroom. So maybe I should make, like, a room. Just kind of for myself. Now, how do I want to do that? Hmm. Hmm. Wait. Alright. How should I add? You're missing a front door to your base. There's a door, I just never close it. There we go. I could build a wall. Well, I think the first step is to decide on a material. So let's look at the building materials, see if there's anything that catches my eye, maybe. What are these? Concealed doors, okay. Concealed plankstone. That sounds interesting. Hmm. The fancy doors. That's an idea as well. Alright, let's go on all items. What is this? Beacon. Also, what are all these foods? I don't care. Since when do bears yield drumstick? I mean, it's raw meat. It's not quite bear meat, but, I guess I can't have a meat type for every single thing. I could use sandstone, maybe. That sounds like a decent block type. Or marble. Marble, that sounds fancy. Hmm. I mean, I haven't actually used any. I've used wood and I've used snow, but I haven't just used straight stone yet. So I could make a house out of brick. There's colored stones as well. You get dye, brown mushroom, water, and salt to get green dye? What about red dye? Jungle root and ethanol? You get ethanol from a bottle of bourbon and a glass and a barrel. Okay. So I guess any like okay, you can make vodka by combining 9 glasses of vodka. Okay. So it's potato and a drinking glass and a barrel to make glasses of vodka, and then you combine 9 glasses to make a bottle. Okay. Magenta is raspberry and ethanol. Holy cow, 60 pages of available inventory items? Yeah. It seems like maybe I need to make, because if I want to use these dyed blocks, it seems I need to get ethanol. So maybe I need to make a brewing operation, get some barrels and stuff. What is this? Coffee. Why does the corn oil bottle look like that? Oh my goodness, there's so many pages. Ooh. Reinforced wood. Ooh, I like this. Like I like the idea of using some reinforced stuff. Chalk powder you get from. Okay, but how do you get from mining chalk? I like the idea of using reinforced chalk. The other like reinforced stuff. Brew station, yeah. What is this? Digiline 4 bank RAM module? What the hell are people? Why do you need RAM? Are people building full computers here? Fucking what the hell? Oh my god. You need to be a fucking electrical engineer to understand digilines, it seems like. My goodness. Hmm. Timber framed chalk oblique. For that you need to make block of chalk. You combine chalk powder with torches. That's an expensive recipe right there. Definitely not making those. I just make reinforced chalk. Seems a lot simpler. Um, this seems timber framed cobblestone, I think looks nice. Why is enter the public chat in a different color? Okay. I do like the reinforced or the timber framed look of blocks, so I might use that to build digital computers using digital RAM. Yeah, I mean I know people in Minecraft have built computers and stuff, which is basic redstone, which is insane as well, but man, what are people getting up to? Ooh, should I make beetroot soup? Oh my god. Uh, all the cool foods have such complicated crafting recipes. And yeah, this only makes one beetroot soup. It seems like it's easier to just eat the beetroots raw, right? I mean, why would you not just eat them raw at that point? Ooh, ancient Persian shaft. Ancient diamond pavement? This just goes in a loop. What is this tool? Chisel. Okay, so if I have a marble chisel, I guess, then I can make these cool looking blocks here. Too expensive to make beetroot soup? Yeah, it's a bit much to make some soup. Oh, this is the GNU logo. Moo GNU. No recipes for it? Okay. Man, there's so many pages. Alright, let's do. Alright, let's do this. Let's go spawn. Go over here. There are other people here as well, of course. Candy, Clover over there. It's fine. Alright, let's mine some trees here. Oop, need sacks. And go ahead and replant. Here we go. We got only 40 wood from that? Really? That does not seem right. Really? Only 40 wood from all that? I've stacks upon stacks of leaves. What am I gonna do with all these leaves? I should have. Which one do I have? This? Alright. If I combine with bamboo leaves, I get bush. Make some bushes. Make an ant bed. Or make vines, I guess. That's something. Make oil extract, which I don't remember if that's good for anything. I can make dry leaves, which I can not really do anything with. I can combine leaves and a wood to make mulch. Make bushes. Make fire arrows, I guess. I mean, it's so easy to make leaves though, or to get leaves. That doesn't really. It's not feel all that useful to have this many leaves. Like I could make vines. That's something, I suppose. Oh, all this stuff's still in my inventory. And I could turn all these leaves into vines. Oh. Now I got 2 stacks of vines. I guess that's good. I did not expect to only get 40 logs from this, though. I guess that's because I used the whatever, auto mining, maybe? I mean, it seems like there were way more logs than that in the tree that I chopped down. And the trees, multiple actually, that I chopped down. Alright, if you keep coming at me, I'm gonna have to murder you, you fucking scorpion. Oh my god, it has a lot of health. Damn. That had lots of health. Alright, let's see. That is loud. What kind of tree is this? Spruce. I feel like the auto chop is just getting leaves. It's not actually getting wood, which seems like a bit of a waste. Like, sure, I got tons of leaves, but what am I supposed to do with all these leaves? And it kind of just depletes my energy as well. So now I got 4 stacks of vines. What am I supposed to do with all these vines? Oh wait, no, I've got 99 spruce tree trunk. So I guess that's good. Getting lots of spruce. I mean, I don't know how though, because I haven't been mining this tree. I guess it's a very big tree. Here we go. Alright. I mined all of that up. Now I have way too many leaves. And there are so many leaves on the ground here. What am I to do with all this? Did I at least grab all the wood? Got 2 stacks of wood from that? Damn. Oh, a really big tree. Oh, look at my house down there. How nice. Okay, well, I did not get all the wood. Rid of the barley seed, I don't need that. Oh, now I'm gonna have to pick up all the wood manually. It's hard to see. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess I'll plant another spruce sapling here. Spruce seems like a very, very good material. It can grow that big. That's pretty crazy. I'll plant a couple more, I guess. And some more locations, like right here. Hello, Irma. How are you doing? And on top of there. Maybe it needs 4 next to each other. You're traveling to Texas right now. Nice. Got any fun plans in Texas? Ooh, funeral. Damn. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Can't really hear right now, because there's music blasting in the car. Dude, music blasting's always a good time, though. I mean, I guess you can't hear. But you see me next stream. Alright, see you next time. Honestly, music blasting on a road trip is a jam. I was doing this when I was driving alone. I was just blasting music the entire way down. It was a great time. Let's do... I'm gonna build... another building here. But I'm not gonna have it attached quite. I'll start it maybe right here. It's a bit close. Let's start building from this. No. Let's have it be level. Let's see. So this is 21.5. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 19.5. We'll have the house kind of start. This will be where it starts. Let's go put a torch there. And I want it to be... No, how do I want to do this? Let me think about this a bit more. Okay, so I don't want this building to be like a square or rectangle. I want to make like an L shape, maybe. And I want the L shape. Let's see. So I could kind of fit it in. And have maybe not an L shape. No, okay. I want the entrance to kind of be... Let's see. I want to put a door kind of here. Maybe... Yeah, I'm going to put a door even with this block. But I want the ground level to be right here. Actually, no. There we go. And then I guess I'd want to go 2 blocks either side. Alright. And then let's do one more block. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then we want to come back. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's gonna go all the way back to this block right here. And I guess 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do there. This come over. This come over. Like so, and I have to clear this out. This is all gonna be the area or the build. Also, we're gonna bring this all the way to here, I guess. Which honestly does not seem that far. Uh, That's fine. But let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To see. Oh no, dang it. Crystal boots do make things a little bit easier, but Alright, it's 27.5. I could have just done the math in my head, honestly, for that. Okay. Hopefully that cat is okay. Does anyone have aspen saplings? Do I have aspen saplings? Let me check. Gotta be helpful if I can. Jungle tree, sapling. No, sadly I do not. Sorry. I wish I could have helped. What the? Go. Now let's get, actually, oh no, I have to repair my stuff. Where's my repair hammer? There it is. Alright, back in business. Keep working on this bad boy. Alright, so I mean, this is kind of the outline of the house, I suppose. Um, I feel like whenever I'm building, a lot of times I end up kind of focused and don't talk much. Especially when I'm just kind of thinking of what the design could even possibly look like. But now I've got an outline, it should be a bit simpler to uh, talk and think at the same time. So, we've got this outline going now. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna like fill it. I did say I wanted to use the like reinforced, I guess, cobble bricks, because I thought that looked kind of nice. But yeah. Alright, so this is kind of the outline that I have in mind. And of course, I guess I'll need to... Also, why am I using the copper shovel? I'm pretty sure I have a better one. That's just not repaired. Yeah, I've got a steel shovel here. Okay. This will make it a little bit quicker, I think. Also, hold on, let me look up enchanting table. I was just doing a nice workbench. Enchanting table. 2 diamonds, book, and that. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know how really useful the enchanting table honestly is. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually go ahead and craft it. Now, let's also go ahead and take the floor out here, because I'm gonna have to replace that with a different block anyway. There we go. Yeah. And this is gonna, I guess, sort of be the... Oh, reach level 10. This is gonna sort of be the house. You know, the place to sleep. Put your feet down. That kind of thing. Yeah. Now we've got all of the outlining done, I believe. But I might want to actually... do something like this as well. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and fill this in with timber framed cobble. I like the idea of that. So I need wood, I need a piece of cobble. Surrounded by wood. Alright. We'll do this. This. And that. See how far that takes us and see how it looks. I do kind of wish it was daytime so I could kind of see it better. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. So let's go ahead and fill in these frames with this block. I think that'll look quite nice. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of sticks. Do this, take that out. There we go. Alright, we're gonna need to make some more planks here. Also, crafting takes hunger, so I have to eat a little bit. I can make a couple more of these. Alright, let's see how far that takes us. And also, let's just go ahead and put some torches up. Like so. Yeah, I mean that looks nice. I like it. There we go. Okay, now I need to be able to get out. There we go. And do the top part. Catch you later. Alright, have a nice day. Hope you, yeah, or night. Whatever time zone you're in. I'm just gonna keep working on this for a little while longer. Actually, what time is it? 11:47. Yeah, I can keep on working on this. Do that, and I got a little bit more of these. Alright, now we've got quite the quite the brick here. Okay, so I want to go to right there. Need to have the slope only be this deep. Let's grab another one of the jungle logs to expand the support a little further. How do I want to do the flooring here? So this is going to be a door right there to get in. Not sure how I want to do the flooring for that. Let's see, can I do... Okay, this does not go into there. Let's go and say hello. I think I should maybe use this block. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Maybe. Ah, I shouldn't have made that many. Oh wait, I also used cobblestone on accident. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see, I'm just gonna make 5. These. Actually, that would need to be the 3-sided one. I need one more of those. And then I need, I think, 4 of these. That might have been too many. Placement for this is going to be awkward, isn't it? No. There we go. Not quite. Incorrect again. There we go. There we go. And then let's just make 2 of the floor. Which I guess would be this one, the 1/16. And then we probably want to replace the grass with the block. There we go. Now, I think the roof of this I can probably make out of this block. Okay, now what do I want to use for flooring? Maybe these guys? I'll just pop the dirt back on real quick. Actually, there we go. Pillar in the middle there is a bit in the way. So I might just have to axe it. And get some more of that going. let's toss some of this stuff. Actually, some of this stuff I should maybe keep some of this stuff. Oh well, whatever. Ooh. Hold on. Should I maybe be using this? No. It's cool, but I don't think it's great for the flooring. Okay. Ugh. Let's make another 90. Actually, should do 89 so it can be a stack. Nope. Okay. Now we've got a floor going. Nice. Now, guess I need to do the same thing for the upper floor. But I'm gonna need to place it on dirt. So, because the flooring is, you have to do it this way. Just because that's the way the flooring works, you have to place it on top of the block, but you can get rid of the topping block afterwards. Then there we go. Got the flooring for the top two floors done and dusted. We can Have an entrance up onto the balcony here. And get rid of... Get rid of that. Oh wow, you did not know I played Minetest? Yeah, I've been playing it for a pretty long time. Ooh, I guess you play Minetest as well. I mean, I guess the open MW crowd probably crosses over a bit with the Minetest crowd since they're both open source. Play a bit, not a ton. Yeah. No, I've played at this point. I think it's fair to say a ton. All right. Let's go ahead and knock some window holes, I guess. You made a couple mods for the game? Damn, that's really cool. Alright, we're gonna have a window there. Window there. And a window there. Not a window there. I love those amount of windows. What mods did you make? Grab these bad boys. I need to go on the outside here. Most proud of my too many stones, which addresses the lack of stone variety in vanilla MTG. In the Minetest game, right? Yeah, so what, it's like diorite and stuff like that? We also made a paintings mod and then fixed some bugs and some other mods. Dang, that's really cool. I've been I've tried to do a bit of modding. I'm not really all that good at coding at all, I haven't really done just about any coding though, and I don't know. Oh dang it, I'm out of glass. Uh, you were one of the devs that got axolotls into Minecraft 2. Damn, that's super cool. Always surprises me how what some people get up to and then end up watching me play. I need to get more of the glowing windows. Let's see. I need the sweeper. Just jungle grass. Do I have any jungle grass? I don't think so. I'm probably gonna have to go to the jungle again to nab a bit. Even though it is nighttime and it's very dark out. Just carry a torch with us though, and we should be fine. How did you get into modding for Minecraft for Minetest? And how did you learn to mod for Minetest? Because there's not a lot of resources for it. I mean, I know there's like the modding, I guess API that you can look at, but I don't know, not very much documentation there. Also, I was looking in the wrong spaces. All your mods are available in the game launcher other than your second paintings mod, which could be an upgrade to the first, but some undisclosed reason cannot go onto the repo, and they didn't tell me why. Oof. That sucks. There we go, jungle grass. I'm gonna get a bunch of this stuff. Actually, I don't think I need that much because each piece of glass I think turns into 1/16 or something like that. I also need to get glass. You know what? That's enough. I wonder why. Seems pretty stupid that the upgraded version, they don't even tell you why, gets rejected. Let's see, do I have glass panes? I don't think I can do it with glass panes, so I'm gonna need to get sand. The API has documentation, it's not great. Use a combo of copy and pasting existing mod code, asking questions, reading the docs, a bit of ChatGPT to make the mods. Nice. Okay. At some point I want to give it another go. Because I mean, maybe, I don't know. I had the idea of building a game for Minetest, doing like an RPG, though. Because I just thought it'd be cool to have, like, make an RPG with this as a game engine. But I'm not sure about it. I mean, it's probably easier to make it on this than it is with OpenMW or something like that. I mean, I could also just use, a regular game engine that wouldn't be quite so weird to weird to make a RPG for. You'll always plug Asana because your friend Empty Star made that game. It feels like a Minecraft mod pack. Asana. Let me look it up. Oop. To hit. That is anime character. Let's see. Search result that comes up. Some anime character. Empty Star. Oh, here we go. Asana Content TV. Oh, Minetest game. Okay, I'll check it out. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, I'll try it out at some point, maybe. Probably. But yeah, I was trying out a bunch of different Minetest games recently. That was a good bit of fun. Uh, but I was mostly like trying out smaller non games that weren't sandbox games, like most of the games made for Minetest are. It was pretty cool to try out. So like Shadow Forest, that was probably one of my favorite from there. Definitely curious to hear if you like your take on Direct, because I think it looks better than the Minecraft one, but I'm biased, obviously. I mean, the Minecraft one looks pretty shit, so I'd probably prefer it anyway. But like, also, uh, honestly, a lot of times I kind of find the extra, especially when I'm mining, I find the extra types of stone a bit annoying. Like they're cool for building, but when I'm mining, I'm like, ugh, different types. Yeah, I try to make too many stones work with everything, but since you don't play other games a ton, it's hard to tell if it works with, say, Node Core, right? That's good enough. I don't need that much glass. Okay, I got a ton of sweepers. Forgot to make even more. Yeah, I don't know. This makes. Okay, so I have to combine glass with this and then clean it. Yeah, when you're mining, definitely throw away my stones since they'll plug your inventory in long trips, but you try to spread them fairly, which required an empty star to help me add a second stone, right? I mean, how many stones did you add? Like, is it, diorite granite, the same as Minecraft with like three? Placement method on top of vanilla to make it even rarer since there's a hard cap on stone rarity. 88. Damn, that is. It probably makes the mining look a lot better then. Extra stone. Or more stones? Let's look up stones. Too many stones. Joe Enderman, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stones there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Total no count was like 500. Damn. Oh shoot, have I done this wrong? Please still work. Yes. Clean super glow glass. There we go. For game as biomes, they'll get rare enough to feel fair. Right. So do they drop like they're not just stones? They drop cool stuff as well. Most are just stones, okay. Yeah, I don't think this server uses that mod. Turquoise is an ore that drops with a random amount of ore that you can use 9 of to make a block. Should average 9 to 10 drop per block. Okay. There we go. We got all the windows, at least on the bottom floor. No, that's letting people know about your mod. Yeah. I mean, on the screenshot, I feel like the first screenshot you show, it seems like the colored stones look a bit out of place. Right? They don't look like they blend in a ton. It kind of looks like random colors splattered over the landscape. The geodes do look really cool though. That looks like no, that looks real nice. And uh that was with an empty game just to show colors. Okay. Yeah. I would maybe recommend moving those screenshots further back or something. Because people are gonna think the game is gonna look like that. Like that first screenshot where it's just a ton of stone, like the whole ground is stone and then, random blots of color. People are gonna think their game's gonna start looking like that if they use the mod. Um, so I would recommend putting maybe one of the screenshots I don't know. I mean, it's not all that important, the placement. Even works with fog blocks and node core, which no one else mods for. I mean, I don't know about fog blocks, but lots of people mod for node core, it seems like. Fair point. It would only show one or two stone types if I did it in the Minetest game, though. Yeah, but like, what I mean is maybe you put like one of the earlier screenshots, just like the third screenshot you have is just like do maybe one of the early screenshots just be like a screenshot of, a wall with all the different stone types that you have, and then have the following screenshots just be like examples of like the geodes and stuff like that. But I don't know. Those first two screenshots there, I think just don't look super appealing. So you know, I wouldn't recommend those first two. That snake is really loud. Sorry if I sound a bit harsh there. I only trying to be helpful, but I don't know how that came across. No, that's really helpful. I just can't think of a good showcase. Well, I mean, you have a couple in that good showcases, like the last screenshots you have, where it's just you know a bunch of different blocks. I think that's a good showcase. Uh, all of the ones showing the blocks are outdated. It only shows some of the blocks right. I mean, you could make a new. I mean, I don't know how if you can just like put new screenshots up there, But I would do one where it's, just showing the blocks as one of the first screenshots and then just have various examples of naturally spawning in the game. Like I think the the two geode examples that you have look really nice. Like the one where it's kind of a pit in the ground with the orange. Um, like the in the I don't know what the biome's called. The one with the acacia trees and then the pit in the ground. That's a really good screenshot. I would have that one close to the top. The other geode screenshot also looks pretty nice. I think those two are, I would definitely show uh show high up. Um, but I don't know. Yeah, the pin in the ground was super cool bug where I forgot to set the max height to geode spawning, which caused that, right? I mean, if it's a bug, then maybe I don't know. I mean, if that's behavior you don't want happening, then maybe don't have the screenshot of it there. Whoa. Ah, I need to get my sword out. Where'd the snake go now? There we go. Alright, now, how do I want to do the roof of this? Hmm. I've got you looking back at your old code. I've been playing Morrowind and Skyrim for like a year now and haven't messed with all this much, so yeah. I mean, looking back at old stuff often can can be pretty hard a lot of times. You look back and you're like, damn, why did I do it like this? Uh, for sure. And I mean, I can understand if you don't want to go back and change that stuff. How am I gonna do the roof here? Actually, I think it might be time for me to go to bed. But let me get a nice view from up here. Yeah, I think need to figure out a nice roof. I think I'll keep that spot there as a balcony. Probably put like a fence around there. Uh, and yeah, that'll be good. You did want to go back and mess with stuff again eventually. I just had a bit of a hard time several times getting mods published, which puts the damper on how often I'm willing to post. Right. Yeah, I mean, pushing stuff to Content I guess, would sometimes be difficult, and if you're just hosting on GitHub, almost nobody's gonna find it at all. Or, on whatever Git service you want to use, GitHub, GitLab, whatever. Um, but I mean, it's really cool that you managed to do that. Have you made any mods for Morrowind or Skyrim? Ow. Yeah, it hit again. You've made some Morrowind mods, but no Skyrim ones, right? It's probably easier to make the Morrowind ones since OpenMW is open. You do want to mod Skyrim eventually if we can get the CK working on Linux, right? That is so cool. Okay, yeah. I think if I put a roof on that, that'll look nice, but I don't really know how I want to do the roof. Let me go to spawn. See if I can get some with modding closed games, at least knowing gripes if I get the license working perfectly or not. Oh, was it a licensing issue? Maybe with Minetest. You just have to set reasonable permissions and call it a day. Not always, but several times I've griped that the licenses weren't absolutely flawless. Yeah, I mean the open source people, are pretty. I mean, kind of understandably, tight about licensing. They want the best GPL license, so nothing can be taken advantage of, and uh, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know tons about licensing, but yeah, a lot of people that are in the kind of deep end of free software care a lot about which license you use, which can sometimes be a challenge. You just want your stuff to be free and no one to sue me, that's all. Yeah. I mean, you could just use GPL, I guess. But maybe that's more complicated than I thought. I mean, what license do you use? Or have you been trying to use? I guess there's also like a ton of versions of GPL, isn't there? There's like GPL 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 versions. Tend to use MIT and CC0 as much as possible. Why'd you decide on those? I don't know. MIT license is neat, but I feel like freedom basically, right? But yeah, I mean, like, why would you choose MIT over like GPL? I mean, GPL is also pretty free. I mean, I guess if you're MIT is more free in the sense that here's my code, do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I don't want anyone feeling like they have to track me down and ask a million questions when I'll allow basically anything. Right. Yeah. I mean, the only requirement with GPL is that you use the GPL license if you use, the same code base. If they use some of your code, they have to use the GPL as well. Or something like that. I don't really know tons about licensing. But yeah, it makes sense. If you just use MIT, then whoever wants to can just use it and not really care. And in that sense, it's as free as can be. Whereas the GPL, you're forcing others to also make their code free. It's one reason you didn't use GPL, because I'd rather them be able to use stuff than get the license right. Right. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I don't like MIT is because it seems like it gets taken advantage of, basically. Like, BSD, you know, just gets taken, you know, and then Sony makes PlayStation OS, bases is off of BSD, and doesn't really contribute back much. I don't think copyleft is cool, but on this small scale, it's just a nuisance for legit users and the bad actors. I'd have to stop a lawsuit anyway. Who's gonna sell your textures and code as niche it is? Yeah, true. On a small scale, not a lot of people are gonna care too much about your code. I don't know. Like, to me, it would just be I would use GPL. Like, if I did publish anything, I'd use GPL so that other people, who, if they do want to use my code, would then also, use GPL, and then that spreads. If I made a video game, I'd probably go GPL or whatever the engine used, right? I don't know. I have a probably undeserved faith in things like in the snowball effect. Like, one small act will, you know, roll down the hill like a snowball and, accumulate more and more, and then at the end of the hill be, a big, huge snowball. Kind of, I definitely didn't explain that right. Uh, but one small act will accumulate into, hopefully, a very large act. Uh, and I have a inordinate, probably undeserving amount of faith in that concept. On the scale of Linux, the GPL is genius, but on my level, it won't do much. Yeah, probably not. But the snowball effect also. The other reason, probably why I have that inordinate faith in it, is it just makes me feel better about myself. for not doing like huge acts of kindness or whatever. It's like, oh, one small act of kindness is gonna snowball effect into a bigger act from, you know, or whatever. Ooh, that roof is nice. Anyone on now involved in that voice battle? There's some kind of battle earlier on the server, I guess. That roof I do like. How can I get a better look at it? Let's see. Probably go up here. That does look like quite the nice roof there. Okay. Well, I think I've looked at a couple roofs now. Gotten maybe a little bit more of an idea. Do I like the rustic non-palette textures of Minetest, or do I think there needs to be more uniform texture closer to modern Minecraft? Are your opinions on both sides? Um, I mean, I don't really play the Minetest game. I usually only do I don't I usually just play games. Like I'll play Mineclone or Voxel Libre now, or I'll play Node Core or Mesa Craft or Hades, but I don't generally like download a bunch of mods for uh for Minetest. I usually like pick a game and play it, or in this case, play on a server where there have been some like textures that feel a little bit out of place. So like for the people that play the Minetest game, I feel like I don't know, this is um so, in most games they kind of choose whatever style they want. Um but I do think people that make mods for the Minetest game, right? For people that just plop a bunch of mods together and essentially make their own game. I think there should be a bit more. There should be maybe not uniform, but there should be some general idea that people. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Because I do like the fact that it's open and you can just do whatever you want with it. But, sometimes textures just look completely out of place. And that also sometimes kind of sucks. I think I like it. I like it to be open and, do whatever you think looks cool. You don't have to follow a specific thing. I mean, that probably won't appeal to a larger like audience of players, which is the downside there. Um, but I don't know. I usually just play games, and usually they have, a design that the game goes for. So I never really have the issue there. Because, I don't know, I mean, the games are pretty well made, and, you know, the mods are cool, but generally, you know, you can just. There's so many games already here that you can just. They're full experiences, and they're nice. Like, I don't know, Hades is really cool. Definitely do recommend that if you want to come back to try Minetest again. Hades seems really cool. Obviously Voxel Libre, pretty sweet as well. Shadow Forest is it's a smaller game. It was made for a game jam, but that's really nice. That was really fun to play. Voxel Libre, that's what yeah, Minecraft used to be. I have tons of hours. Actually, hold on. I want to see if this will load. Because this is the old world that I used to play on. I played on this for probably like 300 hours. But this was before. Ooh, yeah. I don't have my stuff anymore. And I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. Let's run away real quick. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, what? Okay. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Oh, oh my goodness. These. Oh, whoa. It like changes color. That's pretty cool. Alright, hold on. Spawning at nighttime is a bit difficult. Let's see. Oh, damn. Nothing in the chest. Damn. This is a. I feel like if I get into the nether portal, I'll be okay, because I. Oh my god. Oh no. Come on. I just want to go. I want to see my base again that I had built all that. Oh my god. It's so annoying that it's nighttime. And the new creepers, the stalkers, look pretty cool, I gotta say. There we go. Hopefully this works. Yes. That might have messed something up, actually. Because I know the portals didn't really connect well before. Oh, no? Okay. Yeah, this was my starter base here. Let me go to my actual base, though. I haven't been on this world in a pretty long time. I built this huge tunnel. Very long tunnel. Mineclone had bamboo before it was even in Minecraft snapshots. Really? That's pretty cool. Built this huge, long ass tunnel in the nether because it's faster to travel through the nether. Mineclone is just like 5 years behind on mob editions. Yeah. Well, I mean, now they've stopped trying to replicate Minecraft, I guess. So, technically, they're not behind at all anymore. Oh, mobs are a pain to add to Minetest, ask me. I know. How do you know? I mean, I'd imagine they are. 'Cause I've looked at the mob API a little bit, but I haven't really checked it out all that much. looks like everything still works, still here. Made most of the, oh yeah, right, the axolotl. You did that. Yeah, my base is still here, looking nice and snazzy. Has 7 variants versus 5 in Minecraft. Oh yeah. Is there any like is are any of them like super rare? Or do they all have kind of the same rarity? I should have slept in the bed. So I could set my spawn here. But yeah, even the walls are all the way down, all the way around. The walls go all the way to the to the ocean floor. Don't remember if you set rarity. Okay. Because I think I've quite often had, that was like 3, alright, yeah. I've quite often had some axolotls swimming around these parts. Oh man, I don't even have a bed there? Really? This is all my stuff. Just grab a bit of food as well. Oh, whoa. They added the animation for eating. That wasn't there before. You just clicked and it ate. Oh, that feels kind of weird now. Color you think is that each time you boot the map, so saying rarity would be stupid if that's true, right? I think that's true because I tried to make like an aquarium, and anytime I like restarted the map, then all the fish would be different. Oh yeah, this place is still here. Nice. I was kind of worried that the update would break my world. I mean, it makes sense that it didn't. Alright. I gotta go. Have a nice day. Nice night. Whatever time zone you're in. Oh, my sound has been off the entire time. My game audio, at least. Oh well. There's not that much sound in Minetest anyway. That's fine. Alright. Have a nice night. Peace.